Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. He's Mike Brenner. This is the MLB Odds Couple Show for Tuesday, August 30th. The great August saga of Mike Brenner clawing out of the abyss took one more step forward yesterday. Another winning day for you, Mike Brenner. You had a couple losses, a couple more winners than losses, and a couple more units chopped off the negative record. Let's throw everything up there on the screen. And Mike Brenner.
It wasn't too long ago we were saying let's throw it out, that record.
It's just been an unbelievable August for you, Mike Brenner.
Yeah. You too.
I'm
not going to let this go unnoticed too. You're kicking some ass and taking some names
as well.
But you know what? And you've taught me this as well. Pistol Pete, we just don't dwell on yesterday, win or lose.
Yes.
Let's move forward. And
so let's move forward. This card today, I went on the overnight. You know, normally I have a lot of bets. So normally I've had
speaking of which, I got to interrupt you.
What's that?
Mark, remember the guy, Mark 123 LA that took the challenge, the 20-game challenge. It's over. He lost. And where are you? I haven't heard you on the comments and everything else, but you did take me onto the 20-game challenge. And you know what? It hit me like a brick. I just whooped his ass.
Okay.
Holy cow!
Congratulations. Did you win anything, or was it just a gentleman's bet?
No, it was just a gentleman's bet.
Yeah.
He said, well, bottom line, he said I'm gonna fade you on those 20 picks. So guess what? I might just have to give him a ride to the bank so he can deposit some money into his bookie's account.
Wow. All right, sounds good. Mark,
didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's okay. Let's address Mark. Why don't you sign up at the SBR Sportsbooks through the SBR links at the sportsbookreview.com.
That's it. You're going to need a new account now, baby.
All right. So let's see. The card for Tuesday, August 30th is interesting because a lot of times I have more bets on the overnights than I even mentioned in the show. Tonight, this one I made very few overnight bets.
Pete,
there's some interesting situations. Not a lot that I'm liking. I'll tell you the first one that's interesting to me is Tomlin, right, for Cleveland.
Yeah.
He's been getting absolutely crushed, for a bunch of starts now, and he's a huge favorite against Minnesota. So I mean, given
Pete,
his
where's the bats in Cleveland?
Yeah, well,
where in the hell are the bats?
So given his lifetime record, I can sort of understand this line. Given his recent performance, it seems way overvalued here. Do I want to take Minnesota though? No, but I'm thinking about taking Minnesota on team total over. What's your take on Tomlin? You get crushed again, or
I
what?
think he could, and the fact that team doesn't give him a lot of bat support right now. They're not getting a lot of runs. This is I don't know. I'm staying off it. It's got 10-foot pole written all over it.
It is tricky because Tomlin can always give a shutout start out of.
Are they on the road? No, they're at home.
No, it's at home. But he can if he came in and threw a complete game shutout, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm just not sure what to make about.
Who's on the mound for who's
Albers? That's another huge wild card. He's not great, but you don't know exactly what you're going to get with him. So I'm still thinking about how I want to handle that one.
Do you think that Cleveland's going to bounce out of this thing offensively?
At some point, yeah, sure.
Okay.
The question here is more about Tomlin and whether he's going to get hit or not. All right, Mike Brenner, what do you like from this card?
Well, not a whole hell of a lot. There's one, though, that sticks its head out, and I just think when the momentum's going, you can't stop it. I'm not talking about the Cubbies, okay? I like Texas. Hamels on the mound. All right, you got two solid lefties because you can't take anything away from Paxton. But here's the deal. Talked about it, Pete. Seattle's slowly just falling away. They've lost 7 out of 10. They've lost 6 out of 7. They're just quietly becoming unproductive like they've done years past offensively. I love Texas today. All right, this is a team, and Beltran, he's fitting in nicely. This team's got 78 wins, Pistol Pete. They're cashing tickets. First half run line. Talk to me, line shopper.
First half run line for Texas. Let's see. First half run line would be.
Don't forget that line shopping. It's everything.
First half run line would be for Texas minus 120.
Okay. And how about the full game? Because I think they ride this thing out. They beat this team.
Plus 120.
I love it. Love it. Plus 120. That's going to move before the end of the day. I love it.
Yeah. Hamels has been just absolutely reliable game in and game out.
Absolutely. And he's at home. He said he's healthier than he's been this deep in the season in a long time. So I like that.
Yeah,
that fires me up.
That might be good, man. I don't know what to
Come on, Pistol Pete.
Then another one. I guess I guess I will give this. You
remember that song you wrote in football? Don't tell me,
I
bro.
do remember that.
I'm cold as ice.
I'm giving San Diego on the second half minus 115. Jackson against Tehran. Tehran is coming back from the DL. He's been a little bit shaky since he came back, but Jackson is just shaky in general.
Yeah.
And I could take San Diego as a big underdog on the game, but I think I'll stick with them on the second half minus 115. I don't know. I'm not in love with that one, but I got to give it something here. A few things, so I'll give that one. San Diego minus 115. Then,
that's crazy though how this card just kind of stumped you as well. It really did, because there's some, and I love playing the favorites, but there's a couple there that I went, whoa, but I just don't got the balls enough to go the other way.
Well, one of them is Detroit, and Detroit, as a big favorite.
Mound,
again,
right?
I don't know if their favorite lines are too big or not. Yesterday, you got burned on Detroit. I almost got burned. I wound up taking the -1, so I got a push on it, but it's tempting to do it again today because this guy Renato has been been getting mostly crushed in the majors. It just feels like Detroit is a little bit too big of a favorite at the current lines where they are, as opposed to like the Cubs and the White Sox, where a lot of times they're not. Feels like Detroit is. Yesterday was not the way you want to win a big favorite line, the way that one cashed.
Not at all. But you know what? It also has that feeling that they're due for that 10-run explosion game, you know, with Cabrera and everything and Martinez and. Damn, Pistol Pete, we're going to talk ourselves into something right here. I can see by the way you just flipped that cap.
Yeah,
you flipped that cap like a reliever.
That's one that I did bet. The line's gone down a bit, which actually, I understand why it would go down, because the line, I think, was too high on the overnight. So at the current line, I will take it. I'll take Detroit -1, -178 on the money line. The run line will be +107, so that should work out to only, like plus -140 or so.
You know what? And I mean
line.
this.
I'll take Detroit -1.
I think you're going to nail that, Pete. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, and it's not only it's because a lot of luck plays into everything when you go on one of these runs.
Sure.
I'm going to take Detroit run line +107.
Really? Okay.
I'm going to take Detroit run line +107 because I think Ronaldo's just going to get pounded.
I mean, his numbers overall are terrible.
What's the team total for Detroit there?
Oh
Pistol?
gosh, yeah, that's another one that's
Here we go, baby. Dig it in.
The total for the full game would be, well, maybe not. The total is 10.
Oh,
so
no,
that means
too high
that
for my
the
liking.
team total would be maybe 5.5. Yeah,
I'm going to hold
It
off.
won't be 6. It'll be 5.5.
God, 1972, the Oakland A's. It just hit me what you remind. You remember Raleigh Fingers? He used to have the best mustache in the world. Pistol Pete, you got to sharpen up a little
That was
bit.
a handlebar.
That was a handlebar.
I don't like handlebars.
Could you pull one off though? Do you think?
Yeah, I could probably.
Okay.
But anyway,
I love it.
So
Second half slick.
All right. So what about the Cubs though? What about the Cubs? You had another winner with the Cubs yesterday.
Yeah,
and,
I know.
Here they are. Hendricks starting. Hendricks really impressing, under the radar. Start in and start out. This guy Cool has actually been okay, but I don't know. What do you think? Cubs
Well,
again?
here's
What
the
do you
thing.
think?
Cubbies got delayed yesterday with their flight and everything. They got a late start when they got back. Joe Madden said, and then they still played into the post-midnight hours, and he said, and they played their asses off. This is a team that's just, they love playing for that manager. You know what? How do you not? How do you just not do a first-half run line, Pistol Pete?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know.
Hendricks on the mound. All right, yeah. Wow.
Cool on the. I mean, Pittsburgh is the lines are just high. Hendricks, I don't know. It's
what's first half run line?
Well,
it's not even out. Pinnacle opener would probably or Heritage.
Heritage opener, yeah.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm doing it, Pistol Pete, and I'm not.
I didn't want to talk you onto it. I mean,
no, you didn't talk me onto it. Trust me, I went through this last night for 2 hours with this. I'm not kidding you. I did.
Yeah.
I pulled a Pistol Pete, stayed up in the man cave, trying to dig in a little deeper because I'm trying to get. I'll be honest with you. My goal was to finish at 42 units or higher for August. So
nice.
Yeah, Cubbies first half run line. I'm going to give you the pinnacle.
All right. If you lose the unit, don't blame me. I'm not.
I'm not.
Okay.
I wouldn't blame you anyway.
All right. So you want the first half run line and what?
A pinnacle opener?
The Heritage opener?
Or Heritage opener, excuse me. Yep, for the Cubbies.
All right. Okay. And let me see. Gosh, I don't know what to think about this.
Come on, Pete.
You know what?
I've never seen you
I
this.
will do it. I'll take the Cubs on the Pinnacle opener -1.
Pull the trigger.
It'll be a big line, but I'll take it.
Yeah,
and then,
they got to win that today. Matter of fact, I think they're going to blow them out. What's the team total with the Cubbies?
Well, I don't know. what the total is because the total's not out. All right, let's see. Then we got Jared Weaver making another start, but Edelman on the other side. It's with Cincinnati. I got burned that.
Straley got. Yeah, what the
saw
hell?
That? Maybe some sharps with a highly predictive model saw that coming, but I should have seen it coming somehow.
I don't know, Pete, but you got a lot going on. Hell, you're going to be on a red-eye flight tonight to New York. What the hell
Straley
you
was going great day in and day out, and then he went up against an American League lineup.
Hey,
maybe that's what really matters.
I mean, look at Arietta getting crushed for 6 runs in the 6th inning.
Yeah.
Who saw that coming, Pete?
I don't know. So I don't know. Do we want to fade Weaver here? I don't know.
I almost did. I almost did.
It is a drink. Then you got Wainwright as a big favorite on the road with St. Louis. They've been just money on the road,
Pete,
but Wainwright's been struggling.
You got to hear this. You know I love this mental edge stuff. Did you hear what Mike Scioscia said?
Oh.
How dare you? What balls you have as a manager? You've been there 17 fucking years. Excuse my language. Your best player, the best player, but you mean just from head to toe in Major League Baseball. All right, Mike Trout. You know what he says? Oh no, I think the MVP should come from a winning team. Not we don't. That doesn't exist on our team. You got to be kidding. So what does Trout do? Guess what? He's probably going to kick some ass, hit 3 home runs today, just to say screw you, coach. You had to throw that out there, Pete. Matter of fact, give me the Angels today. I just talked myself into it,
with Jared Weaver. Okay.
Hell yes.
What do you want? The money line or what?
What is the money line?
The money line on the game. The best line will be -137.
Jesus, give it to me. Money line. I love it. -137.
Even with Jared Weaver starting. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
because of Trout.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
And Edelman on the other side is, might be just as hit. Weaver might have a, mediocre day, and Edelman matches
If I'm Trout,
himself.
I'm pissed off. That takes a lot of balls, Pistol Pete, a lot of balls for a manager to say that. How dare you, Mike Socha? But you know your career's over anyway. Out the door, pal.
All right, let's see what else.
I had to get that out. I feel better.
Sure. Here's another one I think I'm going to give. I liked the second half over in Colorado yesterday. I've been cashing with these second half overs.
Yes, you have.
And this today, I think I'm liking it as well. It might be, it's 4.5 plus 115. It was actually a plus money at 4.5. Cashed yesterday, might not cash today, but I'll take it again. The Dodgers bats have got to wake up here in Coors, and I think they will. Anderson might hold them down to start, but I think late they'll come alive, and I'll take the Dodgers second half, Dodgers Colorado second half over 4.5 plus 115.
I like that.
There's
Pete.
another one. Yeah. What else do you have for us,
I've got
Mike
one.
Brenner?
I'm going with a second half Cardinals. All right, Wainwright's on the mound. That scares anybody.
Yeah, it really
Jesus,
does.
Whatever happened to him? Is he going to turn this around?
I don't know. I mean, he's not because he's such a veteran who knows how to pitch. He's not doing that badly, but he's not an ace now at all.
He's not
mediocre at best. Yeah.
I read an article that he does have some lingering issues in his shoulder that he says that's been hampering him this year. So, but I'm looking at a second half Cardinals against Milwaukee. Pistol Pete.
Okay.
What more or less?
I don't know because I'm guessing. I don't know. It could be as high as 170.
Oh God.
I don't know what it. But it could be. I really don't know what it'll be.
You know what? I'm staying off cards today, even though there's the road team, best road team in baseball for cashing tickets for crying out loud.
It's tempting to take Milwaukee on the. That is one that I did bet. Although Peralta's he's bad, but his last bunch of starts have been okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
But then it's just like St. Louis does seem to have the. I think they do have the lineup edge as well. So it's a tricky card, Mike Brenner.
It is. But there's one other pitcher that I think is just too roped into his zone to go south today, and that's Scherzer. He really is, Pete. He's in a zone. What would be the first half run line?
His last start was awesome. Let's see what the first half run line would be for Washington minus 145.
Okay, first half run line. Washington minus 145. No, I'm taking it. That's my only play on that game.
All right, that sounds good.
And then I look over at Baltimore. They're sending Ubaldo Jimenez.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's coming
tomato
up,
can.
Well, his last
coming off a decent spot
but
start.
that's that happens all the time.
And that's why he got this start, because it was decent.
You see this all the time. Guys make a spot start there where you don't expect it to be good. It's better than you expect, and then the next start is one where they get hit hard.
His next start might be the one like what was that guy's name? He was on the milk carton. Oh, yeah, Tim Lincecum. Have you seen Tim Lincecum? He's done, bro. I think this one's behind him. So.
Yeah. All right.
Know,
so
Pete,
I think we've given a bunch of plays on this card. That's a little bit hard to make heads or tails of. Do you have anything else that you want to give, or you're about done?
I sure don't, buddy.
All right. I think I might be done as well. Why don't you review your plays, Mike?
Okay,
Brenner?
I sure will. We're going to go with the Nationals on the first half run line. It's going to be minus 145 with Scherzer on the mound. God, I'm thinking about Toronto, but I can't do it. All right, I'm going with the Texas Rangers. First half run line, minus 120, and the full game run line, plus 120. Cole Hamels is in the zone. He's going to cash that ticket. All right, we're also going Cubs. First half run line, we're going to give you the Heritage opener, all right, with Hendricks on the mound. And then we're going to Detroit. We're taking the Tigers today on the run line, plus 107. Pistol Pete, I love that one. And to just top it all off, I'm going to go with the LA Angels money line minus 137 because Mike Trout is going to knock a couple home runs out of the park just to spite Mike Socha. So, hey, you going to have a couple beers before you hit the airport tonight?
Maybe. I don't know. Let me. Do you mind giving a plug for something? Because I want to think about something.
It's not even a plug. It's reality. There's difference in plugs and realities. But hey, guys, you got to do yourself a favor. Sportsbook Review Guide. You got to sign up with one of these books. All right. Hit that like button on our videos. We can't do this for free, and I'm just being honest with you. We have fun. We give good advice. Football's coming. You haven't seen nothing yet. So, all right, sign up a couple new accounts because you're going to do yourself a favor. You're going to save yourself money right now by opening up these accounts. Go to the bonus page. We got the best bonuses out there. You're going to find 2 or 3 books that got unbelievable opportunities. So do yourself a favor. Study it. All right, deposit the money and click that like button and tell a friend, by God.
On Sportsbit for Tuesday, you guys ever heard of Jimmy Vaccaro? Well, you should have. He's been a bookmaker in Las Vegas, maybe the bookmaker in Las Vegas, for about the last 40 years. Yeah, we got him on the show today. 5 good minutes, all the info from the books that you want to know. Check it out. Sportsbit right now. Plus, bad beats, bad bets, market report, and big game breakdowns. Loaded show right now. Check it out. Come on. Click.
All right, thanks for that extra time, Mike Brenner. You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah, you're
It's
probably
my
gonna give
pick.
about 13
No,
picks.
2 more. It's a little bit risky, but I will give 2 more. Both of them are dogs, so if one of them cashes, I make a little bit, and if both of them cash, I'm going to take Minnesota on the money line at a plus 200, plus 205 at the Greek. I mean, it's just Tomlin has been so sketchy and
They've
just
scored probably
questionable.
10 runs in the last 15 games total. For real.
And then you know what this is the big balls play of the day. We'll see how it
Here
turns
it
out,
is.
right? St. Louis, the best road team in the majors, right?
You're going to go the other
I'm
way.
taking Milwaukee. Plus
I love
153 on Pinnacle. Plus 153 at Pinnacle.
Going out in style on the red eye,
Peralta, yeah.
baby.
Hopefully Peralta can give another decent start. Man, that one when I gave the Minnesota pick, I was like, yeah, I like this. When I was saying it, the Milwaukee pick, I was like, oh man, this is a bad pick. But Peralta's so vulnerable, and Hamels and Wainwright does figure it out here and there, and the St. Louis lineup is so good. But I'll take it. Fine. Plus 153 Milwaukee.
Pistol Pete, you got to come back
All right.
on Monday
Yeah.
fired up. I'm going to miss you the
I'll
next
be
couple
all right.
days.
I think
You're
I'll
going to
be
wake
all
up in
right.
New York tomorrow, and Mike Brenner's not going to be next
And I'll
to
tell you what, it's interesting to take these days off. It's actually, if you had to take a bunch of days off, this is when it would be, because in September, August, September, things change in baseball, and sometimes it can be nice
You're leaving Brenner hanging the weekend of opening college football.
No,
weekend.
these can be good days to take off because things change, because the rosters expand, and sometimes the first few days of September can be a little bit different than what you were seeing in
Boys of
August and
summer,
the rest
right
of
there, baby.
of the season. So we'll be back for on Monday for the beginning of September in a couple of days.
Can't
Good
wait.
call,
Go
Mike Brenner.
Tigers, baby.
If you like Captain American football, there's 50,000 dead presidents on the line in this year's Bait the Prick contest. In case you ain't fucking guessed, I'm the prick. Click on the link below for more info. I'm ready to stomp some ass. This is gonna be my best performance yet. So join today. It's free, you fucking squares.